Hi, Tom Brown here, back with another episode. Now today I want to answer a question that I received. Devin asks, how can you create a community of people who not only want to learn martial arts, but constantly help others in their journey? In other words, how can you achieve and maintain a good community for your school? And this is a great question. Thanks for asking, Devin. It's really a great follow-up to our previous episode because we discussed how important community is in helping you build your school. So now let's take a look at what does it take to build and maintain and nurture a community. And there's four major steps that I want to share with you. But really what it boils down to is getting clear on why you started your school in the first place and what the core values are that are at the heart of your school. Once you get clear on that, everything you say and everything that you do has to reflect those core values. And so step one is about the language that we're using, about the messages that we're putting out there in our marketing, on our website. Those messages, that language has to reflect our core values. And this is something a lot of businesses get wrong. A lot of businesses have great products and services, and then when they go to market those products and services, they try to create a marketing campaign that's going to reach the masses, that's going to reach everyone. And I'm sure you've heard the saying, if you try to be all things to all people, you end up being nothing to no one. And that's what's happening here. That's why we have to get clear on our values so that through our marketing, we can connect with our potential customer, our audience. It's those core values that are going to attract people to your school. And once the students are in your school, it's those core values that are going to allow them to connect with each other. The core values of your school are the connective tissue of your community, of the community you're trying to build. So that's step one. Make sure the language that you're using, the marketing that you're putting out there, effectively communicates those values. Step two and three, well, those steps are all about the actions that we're taking as the chief instructor in our school and the actions that our top students are taking. Because if we're putting messages out there that communicate a certain set of values, when students enroll in our classes, the words that we're using and the actions that we're taking, well, you've heard the saying, actions speak louder than words. We have to make sure that the two connect. There can't be a contradiction there. If there is, you're not going to be able to build a successful community within your school. So as the chief instructor, we have to make sure that we embody everything that we expect from our students. If we expect our students to train and practice and work hard and continue to try to grow and develop into something more, we have to do the same. One of the best ways you can do that, before class, in between class, practice, work out in front of your students. It'll motivate and inspire them to work harder. So our actions have to reflect our expectations and the values of our school. But also, our top students have to do the same. And one of the things that we should be doing, one of the ways that we can accomplish this, is not every student is going to show the same level of commitment and dedication. So the students that show higher levels of dedication, let's put them in an elite program. And then this program, because they're more dedicated, because they've shown a higher level of commitment, we'll give them a little bit higher level of instruction. And now this program and those students serve as an example for the other students. This program becomes something that they aspire to become a part of. And those students become something that they look up to. And then in turn, the students that are in that program, they often step up and become role models and leaders and help further spread the values of the school. So our actions and the actions of our top students, that's one of the most powerful ways to create that culture within our school that's going to be the foundation of our community. That's one of the most powerful ways to spread those values to other students. Then lastly, I said there's four steps. The first three allow you to build your community. The last one is you have to go to work on protecting it. Once in a while, you're going to find there's somebody that's in your class that doesn't belong in your class. There's somebody that doesn't really fit in with the community. And you know, I keep quoting all these cliche phrases today, but you've heard the phrase, one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. And that's the last step. You got to remove those bad apples before that happens. All right, that'll be it for this video. Those are the steps I recommend you take in building your community. Get to work on them, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.